We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Arizona Cardinals. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
The Charger ball carrier.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On second down, Eckler. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Austin Eckler, the ball
Brandon, all
carrier.
things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Brings up
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
a gain of 11.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Los Angeles.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Pick up on the play. And the Chargers first down.
Herbert on first down now. Herbert has it knocked free. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. Past the 20. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
30, Austin Eckler.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Eluding the pressure right. Airing it out, looking for... And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Herbert now. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Herbert operating from the red zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Complete to
Robbie Anderson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And his kick is right through.
That ties the game at 7. Time on.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Check three.
Now Murray off play action. And he rifles one incomplete.
Murray's pass intended for Max Williams. Incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Murray. He dumps it underneath here to Lindsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Back at the 38-yard line.
Let's go heavy. Heavy what you got.
Now this time, Murray to throw it. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
To Ronald Jones. A gain of 13. Brings up
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
Check, crunch. Check 3, check.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football and picked up by the Chargers. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll run here with Eckler. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. The Chargers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They snap it to Herbert. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back.
A turnover on down.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
A gain of 32 that time.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Ronald Jones hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
Caused all of that.
it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now Eckler. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. 4 good enough for the first. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
He's going to air one out for Anderson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Harold Landry able to record his 5th sack of the season.
18-yard line.
And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now Jones. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And they're going to face a 3rd down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. It's caught. Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Let's go, tight end. Let's go. Come back. 56. Let's go.
Now Murray again. He'll get this underneath Edmonds. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
SOS. Mike, 56. 56.
They're going for it. It's Murray. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Cardinals 21, Chargers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he's given his guys a shot from late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, You can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Intended for Ronald Jones. Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again. Murray eluding the pressure right. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Gonzalez's kick is good. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Edmonds going to get the handoff here on the option. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Second and 5 now. Murray. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Watch twist. 24 is the mic. I'm going to run you over.
Here we go on 4th down with Murray. And it is incomplete.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. Going on the ground with Eckler. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do.
Second and a yard.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for first.
And people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Ricky. Sure. 10. Under 10. 10.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun now from Murray. Caught left side, Williams. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Max Williams.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
The ball carrier.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done, because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. He'll find Lindsey here. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Second and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
On third down, here's Jones. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Ronald Jones with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Cardinals 31, Chargers 13. Zane Gonzalez to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive, going for 14 and a first down.
On the tackle. A gain of 14. And the Chargers first down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
13.
On first and 10, Herbert airing it out, looking for Ridley. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. It's a big one there for the Chargers. 54 yards.
At the 7-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
The ball carrier.
Austin Eckler, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Makes the score Cardinals 31.
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Now this throw caught left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Back to the air on second down. It's Murray.
Just like that. Just like that.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
On third down, Murray flush to his right. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
56 the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Check 26. Check easy. Let's go.
Murray sets to throw on fourth. He's going to go top for the end zone. And that is incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on fourth down. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll hand off here to Eckler. And he's got room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
They definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Switch.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Sheldon Rankins able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler or the dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead.
On 4th down, Herbert airing it out, looking for Ridley. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out, and a 5-yard penalty. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now Murray off play action. Rolling to his right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
See what you got. 56 the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get this.
Murray now. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Joey Bosa has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Here's Murray from midfield. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Derwin James with a pick. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll roll him out right. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. On the slant, completes to Sutton.
Herbert's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's good for 28 yards. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Herbert back to the air. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
The Cardinals going to use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Chargers.
They'll run with Edmonds again. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Got a man. It's Judy complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
56, Mike, 56.
To throw is Murray. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
28. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game.
Chargers.
Charles, we saw a lot of